We in the building, y'all, for another one. You already done know what it is. What we're pretty much dealing with is a topic. Title, People Enjoy When You're Down. Now, a lot of you don't understand, but in today's day, we live in a culture where people, they get aroused when you are on some sort of journey where you either lost a job or you're going through some sort of hardship or whatever the case is. It's like they get certain pleasure in this type of stuff. I want to encourage you to understand that we live in a very bad world where people get kicks out of this type of stuff. It's like, you would think, why would a person enjoy when you're down? You want to know why? Jealousy. It's all about jealousy. And the thing is, this happens to the best of us. Like, you could just be the type of brother that just mind your own business, stay out of the way, do the things that you love to do. And there's always somebody that's trying their best to, I guess, be amused when something bad happened to you. See, whatever that down state is in your life, whatever it is, there's somebody, somewhere, that's happy about that. It's crazy, but I tell you the truth. It's weird, I know. It's a weird thing. And the reason for this, we live in a world where people are very, very envious, jealous, and they pray. Literally, they sit and they pray to Satan for you to have some sort of downfall, just so they can say, yes, yes. How many of you folks experienced this? Where you might have had a situation where either you lost your job or, got a flat tire on your way to work. And while you trying to fix the tire, people walking by laughing at you. And you're like, fam, like, why would you be laughing at me for something like this? Or you may have got laid off from your job. And rather than your coworkers say, hey, if you needed anything, fam, we here for you. Instead, they busy talking about you. Happy, laughing. Like it's a joke. There are people that take great pleasure in stuff like this. And it's just unfortunate that we live in a time where we have the type of people that are they're sick mentally. It's like something wrong with them. And I see this all the time. I experience this type of stuff. I mean, most of you know that my channel recently got demonetized. And people would subscribe to my channel to come into the chat to say crazy things. And I'm like, what demon possessed you to do that? Especially if you're a black man. I mean, as a black man, you're supposed to know the struggle. It's supposed to be built in you to understand that we all go through a lot of stuff just to survive. And to see that people it's like they enjoy seeing you down. I mean, you're not trying to help me up. You're not trying to help your fellow brother up. So you want him to be down. And this is how it is in the black community. A lot of times, man, you could be going through some things, man. You could be going through some things. Like just today, I was chopping it up with another brother, and he had brought up a subject that I talked about. I think the video talked about how they don't care or something along those lines. We're going to probably do like some recaps of that video in another stream, but basically, that particular video, I was talking about how nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. As men, especially as men. If you're a woman, people will feel sorry for you. They'll do some things for you, right? But when you're a man, you could forget about it. They're not going to come to your rescue if you're a man. They're going to tell you crazy stuff. Like, I remember, and And this is like a while back when I had got demonetized in 2018. I remember I had made a video letting people know I had a green screen. Wait, was it a green screen? I think it was a blue screen. And I had on a shirt, black shirt, and I was talking about how, yeah, they did this, they did that. And back then, it was just a regular pre-recorded video because I wasn't streaming. But I can recall when I post the video, people were coming into the chat and they were saying, "Why are you telling us? Go get a job." And I'm like, that's very encouraging. So I just supposed to stop everything that I'm doing and go get an application to do something that I'm not supposed to be doing, right? See, that's what you call jealousy. Because if a person see you do something and they see that this is what you do, and then you explain to them that you're experiencing some situation that popped up, you would think that people would be a little more considerate and say, well, hey, you know, boom, boom, boom. But no, some of these people, they couldn't wait. Their whole life, they've been waiting for this moment. What are you complaining for? Go get a job. When this is your job. See, this is my job. This is what I do. You understand? This is what I do. I don't know if you noticed that yet. I don't know if you figured this one out, but this is what I do. All right. This is what I do best. And this is what I'm going to do. This and music. This is what I am going to do. I'm not going to stop doing this. Right? I'm not. So, there's a lot of people out there that take great pleasure. They enjoy this type of stuff. Sometimes when you go through things, you tell people because you're expecting that they're going to, I guess, be a little more encouraging. You know, sometimes we need an encouraging word. All of us need encouragement at times. And sometimes we tell people our business and they're not so friendly. Some of them, man, they go out, they tell everybody, man, and then they start adding on to the topic and start adding on. Like you could tell somebody, hey, bro, I just lost my job. You know what I mean? They'll say, oh, he got fired because he didn't do his job. They'll try to make you look bad in the process. So it's not just that you lost your job. You lost your job because you were stealing on the job or you were embezzling money. They'll do something to try to break you down, man. And it's just unfortunate that these type of things happen, man. I can't believe in this time and this day, you got people out here that enjoy when you're down. How many of you ever been down? You fell on hard times, and rather than your family help to support you, it's like they disappear. And you're looking at the situation like, fam, like when I need you the most, you're never around. But when you need me, I'm always around. How many of you always been there? You're there to give other people encouragement. You're there to give them money. You don't even ask for anything back. You don't loan money, you give it, right? And you always been this kind of person. And the minute you find yourself in a situation where you're down, the very people that you supported, gave money to, brought groceries for, they talking negative about you.